Hello everyone and welcome back to another theme park obsession video. My name is Dylan. Thank you so much for tuning into the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and also be sure to check out my Instagram page at Theme Park Obsession. Yeah, I'm at the Disneyland Resort today to check up on both parks, Disneyland and California Adventure. So how about we go ahead and dive right in. Starting off at the parking structure, you can see that they've completely paved with blacktop the in-between both parking structures, the Mickey Friends and the new Pixar Pals structure. So that looks to be complete. And then over here, they've completely wrapped the concrete around the structure as well and finished all the blacktop on this side. So it is nearing completion, at least in between both structures. If I'm not mistaken, this might be used for some plants and trees, some greenery that goes right here. I wouldn't see them using this for anything else, but I guess we'll see in the next coming weeks. So this week, underneath the steel canopy, it looks like they've been using this time to install the pavers, and they're in different colors. So we got some green ones, blue and purple, and looks like those are the only two colors we're gonna be using. So green for one row and blue and purple for another, but they actually look really nice. They still haven't done anything on the trellis, so I would assume that they are just mainly focusing on the bottom half of this, and then they'll move on to the trellis later on when they can install shrubbery and plants and all that. And then from this angle you can see that they've completed the paving for the tram road, so all they have to do now is just take up this fence, and then this will be the new pathway for the tram. It'll go all the way behind that rotunda and underneath the parking structure. You can see from this angle on the elevator plaza that they've completed more of the roofing structure, and they've also completed this half of that sheeting that goes around the perimeter of that. So instead of going that way towards the security check, if you're walking from the parking structure, just go straight towards the Disneyland Hotel, because as you can see, no one walks over here. So the security checkpoint is a lot easier to get through than the other downtown Disney entrance over here. All right, now that we've checked up on the parking structure, let's take a look at downtown Disney. So PopUp Disney is officially open, so how about we just take a brief look inside. I don't have tickets for this experience, but maybe we can just kind of take a look at what they did with the interior of this. Because this used to be the ESPN zone, and as you can see, they've definitely changed the interior quite a bit. They also have some merchandise over here as well. I wonder if there's like specialty merchandise. Have these birthday hats, they have some pop-up Disney cups, they have some sweaters and t-shirts, Minnie Mouse stuff, Mickey Mouse stuff. It is all over. Ooh, look at these. They have pop-up Disney treats. Those look good. And then over here, they just have some more sweaters, some pop figures, and some pretty cool t-shirts. And for those of you that are wondering, Rainforest Cafe is still closed. So Blacktop is officially opened. Last couple days they've been having some cast member previews, but it is ready to go for your burger pleasure. So if you like crazy shakes and handcraft burgers, then Blacktop is the place to be. And you can't get alcohol at this pickup window, but you can order all the shakes, and I believe that's it. I don't think you can get the burgers here, but yeah, this is all open and adds just another eatery to downtown Disney, which is fantastic. All right, that's pretty much all the work at downtown Disney. Nothing too crazy this week because most everything is finished. So how about we move on to the parks now, Disneyland and California Adventure. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but they're using every single entrance to get inside Disneyland. It's pretty odd today that it is extremely busy, because the last Monday it wasn't that bad. And even on California Adventure side, it is very busy today. So I don't know if this is just like the last of the spring breakers and they want to try to get in before all the blockout days this summer. And even for cast member sign-ins, I know those are going to be blocked out for this summer. So that could be it, but it's been a while since I've seen it this busy here. Don't know if these flowers are permanent or they're for a special event, but I actually really like that they put these over here by Carthay. It kind of plussens the entire area. I like this a lot. Here at the Incredibles neighborhood on Pixar Pier, it looks like they've walled off the Incredibles fountain next to Jesse's Critter Carousel. I wonder what they're doing. Honestly, they might be redoing it, because when it opened up, it had like a really bad stain on it. So I wonder if they're addressing that issue. Here at the Inside Out attraction, the Emotional Whirlwind, they've put up the main support structure right here. So it looks like this attraction is going to be opening up very, very soon, because all that needs to be done from here is just the outer pieces and then the top bulb that'll be going on top of this. It probably won't take them long at all, so it's nice to see some good progress on this project. And if you look a little closely right here, you can see that they've added more details on the corners where the different emotions are. They've added this big piece right here as well. Yeah, really good progress this week. Definitely a lot since the last video. The support structure at Silly Symphony Swings is up too. So again, just like the Inside Out attraction, this attraction should be up and going relatively soon. Right next to Radiator Springs Racers, they have a brand new specialty drink location, and they have Freezies with a bunch of little awesome toppings on top. It's similar to what's over at Disneyland, but it's right next to Radiator Springs Racers. So the biggest news over here at California Adventure is the addition of Mickey's Philharmonic. It is a very popular show that's in Florida and overseas, and they decided to bring it here to California Adventure. And this is in the place of the old Muppet Vision Theater. I've actually never done this, so I'm super excited to check it out. And just opened up this past weekend. So if you're coming to California Adventure, be sure to check this out in the Hollywood backlot area. So inside the queue line, at least the outer portion, looks like they've updated the marketing right here. And they just have this poster instead of what used to be like the Crash Gonzo, and this big giant Mickey Mouse poster right here. So everything looks pretty much the same. I don't remember the interior looking like this, so it looks like they've painted this red and put some nice lighting and some nice crown molding. It looks like a theater in here. And then here's some more marketing for the attraction. All right, and then this interior. All right, and then this interior space looks completely different. This used to be all the Muppets and whatnot, and now it's just a blank room.
Thanks for making the seats available.
All right, so just got outside of Mickey's Philharmonic. Overall, it's an okay show. It's meant for the families, specifically children. If you're more of a thrill seeker or anything like that, I suggest go ahead and skipping this show. If you miss it on your vacation, it's nothing to worry about. I don't know, me personally, it's like a one and done. I've seen it, I don't really need to see it again. And I get the reason of them putting this here. It's gonna be a very busy summer this summer with Galaxy's Edge and with everything on the resort property. So this is strictly a people eater here at the resort. It's really nothing earth-shattering. The effects and everything, they're extremely minimal in the show. And it's the same exact show in Orlando and overseas. All right, now that we've caught up with California Adventure, how about we go ahead and check out Disneyland? Over here on Main Street, a brand new construction wall has popped up over by Coke Corner. This is where you can get pretzels and of course hot dogs. And it's right next to the dining area. And they're still working on the paving project off in the distance over here, as well as this one over here closest to Tomorrowland. Again, they're just shaving off some of the planters and eliminating some of the curbs so that people in wheelchairs and strollers don't have a hard time, especially when it's incredibly crowded during the summer. So they've recently moved the walls out, so this is what the new area looks like. So they've shaved off this planter ever so slightly, really can't tell the difference. And then the new concrete right here on the ground, and it blends in quite nicely. You can't really notice a difference at all. This is actually a lot easier to traverse than what was here before. Still no visible changes over here at the castle other than just this little walkway right here. They've opened this up, so that is ready to go. And you can see right here that the planter is shaved off, but not too much difference compared to the last video. So the most significant change here in Tomorrowland is the addition of some new marketing on the Pizza Planet building. It looks like that's what they're turning it into. This used to be a pizza port, and you can still access the quick service restaurant through those construction walls right here. But it looks like this is gonna be the final look for at least the logo and new signage. All right, that's gonna do it for today's update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button because I have brand new videos every single week. Hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time in the park. Bye.